Hello boys and girls, mums and dads, it's good to see you all again. This is Milo with our second balloon modelling tutorial YouTube video. I hope you're all ready. I hope you all enjoyed the sword that we did last week as well. That was really good fun, and there'll be lots of fun in the summer as well down the beach playing with our swords. Today I'm going to teach you all how to make a balloon dog. So we're going to start off with one of our 260 balloons. If you remember, they're one of the bigger ones that we used from last week. And we're going to inflate this using our pumps. Here we go. I'm going to put it all the way down. And we're going to leave a gap this time. So this time, let me come close so you can see. I want a gap around about that big, leaving at the end. Tie a knot in it. Now dogs are very, very easy. What we're going to do is we're going to start off by holding our balloon here, and we're going to get the knot. We're going to pull the knot, and at the same time I want you to squeeze the rest of the balloon, and hopefully this will pop out and it'll become a little bit bigger. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go, and you see that? It's a bit of a ring that goes around there, and that's going to be our dog's head. So we're going to pinch that between our thumb and our forefinger, and we're going to give it a twist. Let go of it. Rule number 1, always hold on to your first and your last bubble, or that will happen. I've got all about that. There we go. Okay, now that's going to be our head, and this knot, we're going to keep this knot, and that's actually going to be his tongue sticking out, just like that. Okay, now we've got a head, so we're going to need a couple of ears. To do some ears, we're going to make them around about, pinch around about here I think, and give that a twist. There we go, so it's going to be about twice the size of the head. Okay, remember, hold on to your first and your last bubble, and then we're going to bend the main part of our balloon down that second bubble. Now, where the head and the first ear join, there's a gap in here. What I want you to do is I want you to twist the balloon into there. So we're going to get a hold of it. Let me turn it so you can see. We're going to get a hold of it here. We're going to squeeze it there and give it a twist like that. So we should end up now with 2 ears and 1 head, and it should look a little something like that. Now, we're going to make a small neck. So to make a small neck, we're going to pinch here and make a round bubble. Okay, so make this one a round one, a bit like that. Not too big, not too small, just a nice round shape. Okay, we're going to do our first leg, so remember, hold on to your neck bubble, otherwise it'll pop undone. And this is going to be maybe a little bit smaller than the ear bubbles were. So around about there. Okay, remember, first and your last bubble, so this is your neck. This is going to be your first leg, and we've got the rest of the balloon here. Now, the same as we did with the ears, we're going to bend the main balloon down the first leg and up to where the neck is, and I want you to pinch it here, and we're going to twist together right where these 2 bits here meet, where the neck and the leg meet. We're going to make a bit of a pinch and a twist in there. So we'll hold on to it tightly, pinch it, and twist it around like that. There we go, and that's the front of our dog. So we have 2 ears, 1 head, a neck, and 2 legs at the front. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way to the back, and you'll see every time we've made a twist, the air has been forced down our balloon, and that's why we had to leave a gap at the end so it didn't pop. But now we want to fill up this gap. So to do that, get a hold with 2 hands, and we're going to squeeze. If you watch this part, when I give it a squeeze, there we go, you see, it'll fill up like that. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to start at the back, and we're going to start off by making a tail. Now a tail is just a twist, a little bit like that. Okay. Now, after our tail, we're going to make some of the back legs. So we start the back legs by, you want these around about the same size as your front legs, by the way. Okay, so we're going to pinch here and give that a twiddle. And then we should end up, remember to hold on to your first and your last. So you've got the tail there, the back leg there, and then exactly the same as we did before, bend it down here like this. So we've got the tail, the back leg, and we're going to twist these 2 back legs together right where the tail meets. So if you hold on to it here, give it a twist, there we go, and you'll see that we now have, let me move back a bit so you can see, a tail, 2 back legs, main body, 2 front legs, a head, a neck, and 2 ears, and that is how we make a balloon dog. We give them a slight bend in the middle, just to give them a bit of shape, and I always put them under my arm because you can't have a dog without a dog lead. So over here, I've got a purple. This is a 160. Now remember, a 160 is one of the smaller ones. This was a 260, and this is one of my skinny 160 ones. So let me grab a hold of my pump, and we're going to pump this one up, and we're going to make a lead, so as we don't get in trouble for walking our dog without a lead. Now we'll pull this all up. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, and we can pump this all the way up, so you don't need to leave a gap at the end. We'll do it all the way up because there's only 2 twists in this one, so we don't force the air down too much. There we go. We're going to wrap this around his head. So wrap it around there like that, all the way around to the back. So it'll be ears all the way like that at the back. Then we're going to take this part here with a knot in. So as you can see, this part here with a knot in, we're going to make a loop by pushing these together and twisting there, but obviously we need to do it with the head in there. I'm just doing this so you can see what I mean. So that's going to go around his neck, then we're going to twist around there, so there'll be a small bubble here, so we'll twist in like this. There we go, around his neck, round to the back, then twist them together, like that. There we go, and that's how it should look at the back. So you've twisted them together, and now that's all the way around his neck, like that. Now we'll go all the way to the end of this balloon, and we'll make another loop, and we'll do exactly the same as we did at the first end. There we go. And this bubble here, we can put back through there to lock it in place. And we should have a handle, a lead, and our dog on the end of a lead. So now we can take our dog for a walk without getting in any trouble. Now this is the fun part. Now you get to make a face. Now I normally do my faces like this. Come round so you can see. There we go. I always give them a couple of eyebrows. So a couple of eyebrows like that. Then a couple of eyes. There we go. So they look a bit like that. Hello. It's also going to need a nose. Now they have big black wet noses like that. Now remember I said the knot can be his tongue. So what we'll do is we'll take a mouth from either side of his tongue. There we go, and he's a bit of a cheeky dog sticking his tongue out in the middle there, just like that. And boys and girls, mums and dads, that is how we make a balloon dog. Balloon dog? A balloon dog. And we can take him for a walk all the way down to the park. Bye bye!